Hello everyone, I'm Val from Mike and Val's Life, and I have been tagged by Yacky Snacky to participate in the Childhood Memories Challenge. This is where you share a childhood memory while eating one of your favorite snacks. It could be a snack that you liked back then, or it could be a snack of today. Now mine happens to be one of both. I loved them then, and I still do today. They're called stage planks. But now I'm going to tell you, when I was growing up, they were not called that. They were called rock and rolls. And they have changed a little through the years. Since they were rock and rolls, they're a little thinner, and they don't have as much icing. They're more crunchy because they're thinner. Hey, but they still taste great. They're really just gingerbread cookies, really, but still love them. So now I'm going to take a little bite, and I'm going to tell you a childhood memory. Now, a little milk. Now, in September of '68, I turned 13, and I was always a big football fan. I loved like Monday night football and all of that. I love football. And then when I was watching football, that's when it happened. Oh, I seen what I thought was the most handsome football player, or man in general. He had good looks, he had charisma, he's a little cocky, and his name, Joe Namath. Yeah. He was called Joe Willie Namath, or Broadway Joe. And watching him play, and he was just, oh, I just loved him. And then it came time for the Super Bowl, Super Bowl III. Boy, that really takes you back, doesn't it? Super Bowl III, and he guaranteed that they would win. Yeah. And they did. Oh, you know, even still today, I still think he was like the best quarterback ever. I know everybody else has their opinion, but I'm telling you, he was the best. So, when growing up, I finally talked my parents into letting me have an inside dog. I always had dogs, but they were always outside dogs, and so I finally talked them in to let me have an inside dog. And this was, of course, after the Super Bowl and all of that, and you know, still, my heart belonged to Joe Namath. So when we got the little dog, I named him Joe Willie. Now, at least to me and my dad, Joe Willie was human to us. I mean, he was really just, oh, he was the most lovable. He was so smart. He was just, anything you could want in a dog. And my dad, he was really hard of hearing. And after we had him, about a couple of years, after a couple of years, it was getting close to his birthday. So I told my dad, I said, oh, Daddy, Joe Willie turns 2 in about 2 weeks. So he acknowledged, oh, okay, yeah. Well, all he heard was birthday in 2 weeks. Okay. So the day before his birthday, now remember this was in April, and remember I said my birthday was in September. I told my dad, I said, "Oh, Dad, remember Joe Willie has birthday tomorrow." And he looked at me. He said, "Joe Willie has a birthday tomorrow?" "Yeah." He said, "I heard you with that the other day. I thought you were saying it was your birthday." So he said, "Well, I might as well give you this." He said, so he went and he brought this out. He said, "Happy birthday." And it's a dragon incense burner. A little brass incense burner. Oh, this means so much to me. And I know you think, why in the world would he give her an incense burner? But now you got to remember, we're talking the late 60s here. Incense was a going thing back then. Everybody was burning incense. And so that was not an unusual gift to give an incense burner. So today, I don't care what the season is. I don't care if it's Christmas, Easter, 4th of July, summer, fall. It doesn't matter what the decorations or anything like that is in our house. This always stays out because it has got so many memories. I look at it, I think of my dad, who passed away in 1991. I think of my little fur baby, Joe Willie. And yeah, even at times I even think of Joe Namath. So that is one of my best childhood memories. So if you see a video with this in it, you know why, as our youngest son says, you know, that's an oddly out of place piece here. But that is why I love it so. So I want to thank Yacky Snacky for making this challenge and tagging me. This was really a lot of fun. I had to think, you know, which of my memories that I wanted to share. And I was thinking of sharing it because this is, and I decor a lot. Well, all the time, just maybe you see it better than others at times. So, thank you, Yacky Snacky. And now I want to tag 2 others. I want to tag Denis of This and That with Denise Jordan, and Pam with Creative Homescaping. I'm going to leave a link to Yacky Snacky's channel below, and I'll also leave a link to Denise and Pam's channel, because I do hope both of them will participate. It's really a lot of fun, because it's actually even trying to think, how can you you know, you have so many childhood memories. How can you just come up with just one, you know? That's my memory. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. I hope I didn't babble on too much. So I hope everyone has a wonderful week. May God bless. Bye-bye.